Hello, my fluffies. Today is a new what if called What If Deku Had the Power of the Miraculous? Now, he's not going to start off with all the miraculous. He's going to have to unlock them all. But I'm going to give him a couple to start off with. I'm going to give him the fox, the bee, the turtle, the cat, and the ladybug. So he has to unlock the moth one, / butterfly, the peacock, the pig, the ox, the panther, or the tiger. We don't really know which one. The dragon, the snake, the ram, the rooster, and the dog. Now, I don't know what some of these do, because they haven't been seen yet, but the ones I do, I'll probably include in fighting. Okay. Just to make this fun, Inko and let's just say Master Fu, but when he was younger, got together, because why not? And Inko Midoriya's quirk is the telekinesis that she has in this show, and Master Fu's quirk is the Turtle Miraculous. But it isn't her actual Miraculous, he just has the powers of the turtle, but that being his quirk. Does that make sense? Now, and also since it's weird to have Inko and an old man be together, it's going to be when he's younger. So, when Deku is born, we're all very, very damn happy. And then when he turns, then they'll pretty much live normally until he's 4. They take him to the quack doctor. And the doctor says, well, we looked at your kid's quirk and it has nothing to do with Winkle's quirk, but I think it may have something to do with Master Fu's. Now, you know, what's your quirk, Master Fu? Because I do not know his real name. Should I just call him Fu? What's your quirk, Mr. Fu? Turtle. It allows me to make a shield. It's, okay. What we have here is all the powers, including what you have, but lots more. He says, okay. And he says, he can use them all at will, but he also has the ability to spawn these bots, which allows him to use these miraculous as objects. And if he wants to, and it has to be by his own will, he can give others miraculous, and it'll work for them and give them their powers. But it has to be by his will, so nobody can just steal a miraculous, otherwise it won't work. Because these Kwami things come out when he uses the object version. Okay. Yeah, so investigate more. I don't think he'll be able to unlock all of them yet. But I think if you train him, he'll be able to unlock all of them. Okay, bye. Now they're all pretty surprised. And then Master Fu, who I'm going to say is a hero, asks, do you want to be a hero? He's also younger in this, so we can train him. And he says, hell yeah, more than anything. But he's not as big as an All Might fanboy in this. And he says, okay, and they start training. But not when he's 4, because that'd be weird. They start when he's around 9. But that's going to be touched on later. After he visits the quirk doctor, the next day, he goes to school to see Bakugo springing little sparks out of his hands, and asking, hey, Izuku, where's your quirk? And then Izuku says, oh, I just got mine yesterday. Apparently it has something to do with different transformations with powers and this jewelry. Okay, show me one. He says, okay. And then says, tricks. He says, "Pull him, buzz on!" Then transforms into the bee and uses the special power to basically freeze a rat that scurries in. But, whoa, cool. Do you have more? Says, yeah, but I don't know how to use them yet. And everyone's just flocking over him. Says, what about the jewelry thing? Oh yeah, that. And he spawns the whole box. Apparently, each of these have like a kwame attached to them that allows me to transform into them easily. Because if I don't use the jewelry, it's a bit hard on my energy. Whoa! I can give others these powers, but it has to be by my own will, and nobody can steal them or that won't work. Wow! So cool, Deku! Yeah. Now, a couple years go by, and Deku and Deku are actually friends. So yeah. And he doesn't get the name Deku, so he's probably going to be called something else, like Miraculous. Or something. Or Miraculous. As it's here, I haven't really thought out of it yet. So, when he turns 9, he starts training with Master Fu. He trains a lot with the turtle, but also the fox, bee, and within that training, he already had the cat, ladybug, fox, bee, and turtle already when he was 4. Without the jewelry. He can use any if he has the jewelry. But then he unlocks one without the jewelry. 2 of them, in fact. The moth, /butterfly, and the peacock. And they'll start training them. Now, we're going to skip to when's the last day of high school, I guess, before you went. And the teacher says, hey, we've got to form out these forms for your teacher for the future. So I would make you do that. But I know you all want to be heroes. And everyone just shouts, hell yeah! And showing off their quirks. And then Bakugo says, don't put me in with these D-listers. They're probably lucky to end up as a sidekick who are the lowest ranking heroes. They're like, hey! He says, me and Izuku are the only people that actually stand a chance of becoming heroes. And he's not going to be better than me, though. He says, it looks like there's 2 people going to your way. Izuku Fu. I think that's his last name, but I'm not sure. And Katsuki Bakugo. Everyone is not surprised at both of them. They both have pretty good powers. Oh, by the way, do you know the Bunny Miraculous? He's going to unlock that. It's just not in the box. But he does have the ability to turn into that with the jewelry. So, Bakugo said that, yeah, I know you want to get into your way, and you can, but just don't steal my spotlight, okay? He says, okay, Kaichan. And quickly leaves. On his way home, he sees a flag below, but immediately turns into the Bee Miraculous and quickly mobilizes him not being able to move, and detransforms. And then All Might comes and he says, "Hey kid." "Oh, hi." He knows All Might because Master Fu is a hero, so he just knows him. "Oh, you destroyed that villain." He says, Meet me in the forest. I have something that I want to give you." He says, "Okay, All Might." And then immediately wanders off, and All Might puts him in a bottle, which means he's never unleashed. And he says, "Young Midoriya, why do you want to become a hero?" He says, "To save people. That's all I want to do." He says, Do you want my power?" And he says, "How do you even inherit a power? What?" And he explains about 1 for all. And he accepts. Yeah. So. Now. He has 1 for all and does the training exercise without any of his powers. So he's buff. And because of the hard work, he's now unlocked the Dragon Miraculous. So he doesn't need the jewelry box to use the Dragon Miraculous now. See, I'm slowly giving him Miraculouses. And he says, "Okay, young Midoriya, quickly test out 1 for all, because we need to go." Since he's buff and also had more training from Master Fu, he's allowed to use 15% without breaking his bones. So he quickly punches the last fridge with 15%. And he says, "I think that might be your limit. Don't go past that, okay?" And then they quickly go to the UA entrance exam. Now, he walks into the entrance exam, aces the normal exam, and then when they go into the practical exam, he knows exactly what he has to do. He punches lots and lots of robots with 5% of 1 for all. And then when the 0-pointer robot comes up, he quickly forms a cataclysm to destroy the 0-pointer robot and immediately saves the Uraraka. And then when he goes home, he sees that he's got into UA. And that All Might and Master Fu are now in UA. And Master Fu is Aizawa's teaching assistant. And I think I'm gonna leave that there. The next part will be the day after tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a gaming video. If you've seen the important update video, you know the schedule. And yeah, bye my little fluffies.